And on that note,
No.
welcome to the Edge Fair. Good day, everyone.
That
we have a
is the
guest.
most natural start to a podcast ever.
Yeah, I know.
We have a guest.
Who's the
Marco
guest?
is here.
Raymond, welcome to the Ray Vision podcast.
Bro, it's not called the Ray Vision podcast.
AR12 Gaming podcast.
It was
I'll
so
go with
called
that
the
one.
AR12.
Welcome to the AR12 Gaming podcast.
Well, you
It's
just
nice
pointed
to have-
at me and said AR12 Gaming. How does that even make
Raymond,
any
it's
more
nice
sense?
to have you as a guest today.
Thank you for having me.
How does it feel to be a guest?
I feel very honored by the fact that AR12 is a shit channel.
It's going to be one of those podcasts bashing left and right.
Anyways, we also have Nick here, as you could probably tell. He's wearing a new Christmas sweater, store.airtolgaming.com.
It's called a Christmas jumper. Actually, it's called a holiday jumper because we didn't want to offend
If
anyone.
you are trying to win a ugly sweater contest, be sure to buy it. You'll definitely get a good contention for
gonna
first
wear
I
place.
will
I'm
say
going.
there are also some Ditch Vision shirts remaining, so feel free to get creative.
Yeah, I agree with that.
50% off. Promo code.
They
Yeah,
were
exactly.
50% off.
Were they actually for
Yeah,
Black Friday?
Yeah, for Black
We
the whole
sold
weekend.
like so many of them.
How many Ditch Vision shirts? We had like 20 left. And they've been out there for 9 months.
Sell them for free.
Yeah, we had like 20 left, and I think there's maybe like 5.
There you go.
You should have. Oh, 5 left.
We sold a bunch of his. All the AR-12 shirts are gone.
Well, yeah, no, duh. No one wants a Ditch
Were they
Vision
all on
shirt.
discount?
Except
Yeah.
for the people who bought them
Oh,
on
wow.
discount.
Yeah, everything, all the AR-12 shirts, hoodies, and everything gone.
Do you
Yep.
have AR12 socks?
And then after Black Friday, I immediately uploaded
He
new
had
merch.
AR12 socks, but they don't look good. Even though he'll argue that
What
they
do you
look
mean they
amazing.
don't look good?
They
Because I
look
think that's a
terrible.
good idea for you.
They're
Because
trash.
you never have the
You could have
same
had
color matching
black socks with the Era logo in white, and that would have been nice. Instead, you went for some fancy fuck shit
Why,
that
what did
looks
you do?
like ass.
DJ made it, and they're very cool.
Can you show me a photo?
DJ's a great guy, but I don't like the socks. I
I'd
think
like
they
to
look
see them.
terrible.
But I think
I
you
like
need
them.
them. You should be wearing them right now.
My socks are almost matching.
No, they are
Almost?
matching.
No, they're blue and black. Look, they're
Oh
different
my God,
colors.
you were so close. You were so close. You were right there. You had the black. Oh, Nick.
Yeah, Nick doesn't wear
Like,
matching
really?
socks ever. Nick,
No, but he was.
do you want to
actually-
explain to the podcast why you decide never to wear matching socks?
It's not a choice.
Is it not?
It just happens.
No, it does not.
How does
Yes, it does. Okay,
I
okay,
actually
no,
think it's a choice
bullshit.
because every time I don't know if you do it on purpose anymore, but this is getting ridiculous, man. It's been 5-6 years that you've been wearing socks that don't match. I think every single day there's
Statistically
always one
speaking,
different sock on your
Question:
foot.
Statistically
when you get up in
speaking.
the morning,
I open my drawer and the socks are folded in 2.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yes.
who did the laundry?
My mother.
And she put the socks together.
Yes.
You know
And
how my socks come to my room?
all separated.
All
right?
separated.
And you just blue goes with black.
Okay.
Bang.
Statistically speaking.
Oh, the red one goes with the white one.
Let's say he ignores that fact. Statistically speaking, just randomly fishing out 2 socks out of a
Yeah.
basket in 6 years, at some point you should have, which leads
Yes.
us to believe that
They were matching the other day.
you are intentionally choosing socks that
Exactly.
No,
feel
I
like
tried to match them today, but this is as close as I got.
I tried. What
don't match.
happened
I
to
tried,
the blue
but
one?
this is as close as
I don't
got.
know. It's gone.
Imagine
Do
he
you
said
not lose socks?
Imagine he said that. It's like, I tried to match them. This is close
Nick.
as I got. One of them's pink and the other one's green.
How do you lose socks?
I lose socks every day.
You put them on in the morning. You get home. You go into bed. Some people sleep with them off. Some people sleep with them on.
If you sleep with socks on, I don't like you.
No.
Okay.
Okay,
whoa,
but look.
Whoa.
Wait, do you sleep with socks on?
No, so okay.
no,
Just
but my
sleeps with
point.
There's a
socks on.
story. There's
no,
a story.
But Nick, my point is that you're taking off your socks. Where the hell are you throwing them? Outside?
No.
No, he has fans that
When they
break
go
into
in
his
the
house.
wash, they disappear.
So you have one of those magic washing
His
machines.
dogs eat it. His dog ate his homework. His dog ate his socks.
Dog ate his socks.
Okay.
Okay, Jess wears socks in bed, and it drives me crazy.
Okay.
me too.
Let
Oh,
me
that's
explain
true.
to you why.
It's the weirdest thing.
Let me
I
explain.
I don't like it.
I
Okay.
hate it.
Last year, when I was living with people, some of them didn't have a lot of money, so to save on electricity, we had the house's temperature set at 17 degrees Celsius for the whole winter,
Yeah.
which is very, very cold. So I
Yeah.
wore socks in bed because my toes were always
well,
frozen in bed.
that situation,
Just for
yes.
winter.
I couldn't.
Is that
do it.
acceptable?
I couldn't do it.
Yes. No, you would do
No,
it.
no,
I've never worn socks in
You
bed.
don't understand. Like
17 degrees at minus 30.
it
You're
is.
wearing
It
fucking
was.
socks in bed.
I'm not
bro.
even. I'm not even kidding you, Nick. Like my toes were always frozen. Like always, like in
no,
pain in
I
my
give you- I
bed.
give
So I
you-
always put
I
socks
don't
on.
know. It never happened.
I give you the okay.
Okay, well-
Anyways, it coming from the guy who puts his cottage place at 27 in the middle of summer.
Who?
Remember when we went up north?
Who? What?
I didn't do
His
that.
cottage place was at 27 degrees.
My cottage place.
Yeah.
Okay.
27 degrees.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. You want to?
27 and the outside temperature was like 30.
That's because
You don't remember?
That's because we don't want to waste money on
Yeah.
AC in a house we aren't in ever. And by the time you turn on the AC and it starts getting cold, we're gone.
Anyways.
Okay, well, we're turning the heating on.
What?
That's it. When now,
Oh, we're gonna turn
now,
on-
you know what's on? The AC.
Yeah, you know what it's called? It's called the window. Open.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the windows are all open.
But that's why we have a fireplace. Keeps the
Oh
place
my
warm.
Oh
God.
my God, what's fucked?
Did I ever
Yeah.
tell you what happened once?
What?
So I was at the cottage, and you know how you have to open the chimney?
You left it closed.
It was closed, and I started a fire. Imagine the whole entire ceiling of the house covered in smoke.
I believe it.
I swear to God, I thought I was in a house fire.
And then you opened
the
your-
fire alarm went off. The firefighter showed up. I was a whole
And then
fiasco.
they showed up and
I opened the chimney right away. I was like, oh, fuck. I thought it was open. And I was just like, yeah.
But did they come?
Yeah.
What they
And
say?
you're
Because the alarm company, the alarm went off.
but they don't
and it was
call
a
you?
significant amount of. Yeah, they called me. But there was. When multiple.
there's a sensor.
Right.
Yeah.
No, right. So the alarm company sees all the fire
But
alarms
did you
in the
explain
house,
to them
right?
It's just because I'm a retard and I didn't open the.
Yes, but they said we just wanted to send someone to make sure because
How long? did it
because
take
of the
them?
it's a fireplace, Marco. It makes a lot of smoke.
Oh.
All the smoke alarms in the house were affected.
Yeah.
In that
Luckily-
situation, when you tell the alarm company, it's fine, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. The house is gone. Don't worry,
It's
guys.
too late.
They're-
Call my insurance. Why
They're
you
still
calling me?
gonna send someone to check on you because there's like, we just want to make sure the house is still there for the insurance claim. You know?
Oh,
I was
What a
gonna ask him
disaster.
How long did the firemen take? But I just remembered that there's the fire station because in some places up north there's no
Yeah, it's true. There's no fire station.
yeah.
Nothing. You're lucky.
Yeah, I'm lucky, but they're volunteer firefighters. Maybe they're not on shit. Not kidding.
I've thought of being a volunteer firefighter.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna do it?
I feel like it'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be a cool skill to
I
learn.
don't think you'd pass the physical.
Volunteer. What's the difference? It's not
Volunteer
full-time?
firefighter
So
is
like,
like
if there's a fire, I don't
yeah,
want to go to
it's
this one. I'll
usually
take the
in
next
small
one.
communities.
Yeah.
And what happens is you'll be at home, whatever, and let's say there's because like let's say
You're on call.
Lennoxville, where my university is at, it used to be volunteer firefighters. In other words, yeah, you're on call.
Yeah.
And you're excused. Like obviously your job is aware, and like if there's an emergency, you're excused from work and you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but what if I don't want to go to the fire because it's a volunteer?
Yeah, but okay,
You can.
you still have
Oh,
designated.
the house is on fire, but I'll take the next one.
No, that's not how that works.
Can't do
You
that.
would still have designated like shifts on call.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, let's say I need 100%. I cannot be bothered during this period of time. Someone else
They
is
won't
on
bother
call
you.
during that
Okay,
time,
yeah,
right?
that makes sense.
And that's how it works.
Yeah.
So I'll do an hour with you.
That's not how that works.
Me and Nick, we do.
I'm
volunteer
gonna be a
fire.
ski patroller again next year
Why?
Why?
because I loved it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you should go back, but is it that?
Wait, you're gonna be street. Wait. This winter.
No, not this winter. Next winter.
So
Oh, why?
Why not this one?
This one because I'm still going to school and it's a 3-hour drive back and forth every weekend, and I have to stream record
Wait,
the podcast
so you're
on
assuming that
weekend.
next year you've
Yeah,
graduated?
that's it.
Yes.
Brave.
Shut the fuck up.
Brave.
And explicit.
Very brave.
I only have 5 classes next semester. Actually, I have an essay due on Monday. It's 20 pages. It's worth 40% of my grade. Ask me how far in I am.
2 pages?
A paragraph.
Well, you did.
Nice.
Did you do a 30-page essay recently?
Yeah, I
How
submitted.
many words? 20,000.
No, it
I've
wasn't-
never written anything that long in my life.
I don't know. If you had the appendix and the citations, it was over 40.
That's ridiculous, man. 40,000.
I'm
words.
sure the teachers aren't
I
reading
was
this.
talking
No.
about the words. I was
I
talking
would
about the
never
pages.
read someone's
No.
40
Oh, the
page
teacher.
thing.
The teacher read everything and gave feedback because 10% of our grade was taking his feedback, remaking everything, and then submitting
So
it
what did
again.
you
There's no way. How many students are in your class?
We're 35 students.
So you had to
35
read
times 40 pages.
No,
Times 40.
we're in groups.
Oh, so each
Oh.
group had okay.
And it's a heavily researched
So let's
essay.
take
That's why it
5.
takes so much longer.
The
Nick,
guy had to read 200
what
pages.
doesn't writing the
Who's
essay
writing
itself?
an essay that's 40 pages? Nobody wants to hear how
What do
you
you
compare
even write
apples
about?
to oranges
have
for
a-
40
I have a
pages.
single. I have to write an essay by myself for the 20-page one, and for another class, I have to write a 27-page
What do
one
you
by
write
myself.
about?
Well, okay.
Oh, today I'm
one of
feeling
them.
gloomy.
No, one of them was
Tomorrow-
creating a recruitment selection manual for a sales managerial position.
That's not an essay.
That's not really an
It's
essay.
not an essay. It's a manual. We wrote a 30-page manual.
Okay, you know how you do that?
And you need
take someone
references.
else's manual, you call up like I don't know,
Yeah, it's
whoever.
called plagiarism.
People do it all the time.
Everyone plagiarizes.
Yeah, you want me to risk my academic career on that? If you get plagiarism, it goes on your record. Done.
Well, you know what? If you go on Google and you go to like page like all the way at the end, he'll never figure out that it's plagiarism.
Yeah, he probably will. Because you know what you can do? You can copy paste any sentence from an essay and put that into Google, and it'll find it. And there are literally engines that the school buys. They
Oh, yeah,
run
it's
through
true.
essays,
What's it called? There's that
and
program.
it'll pick up any sentences
Yeah.
right away.
You want to know what I did?
What?
I was so smart.
What?
So, I was a bit of a busy guy in school because I was
Nick's
making YouTube
always
videos.
a busy guy.
I'm a
So,
busy guy.
Such a busy guy.
I will say this
busy
is not
guy.
a tip.
He has so much time
But
to edit his videos.
You could do it.
Also, Nick stopped at a lower level of education where they don't check for plagiarism as hard. Keep that in mind.
I did not copy paste anything.
Okay.
However,
However,
say, for example, you're given a book.
yes.
You need to read the book and write an essay.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you go on like Spark Notes or whatever, blah, 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 turns out there's no summaries.
Yep.
Well, what I did is I went on Google and I typed in the book name, the essay topic that I wanted to write about because he gave us a list of topics.
Yep.
Then I wrote .pdf/.docx.
Yep.
So that means you get results that are PDFs and Word documents.
Yep.
Then what I did is I went in their things, read theirs, got an idea of the book. Then I went to their references, which you're allowed to do, took their references, found them in the actual book, took the quotes, wrote my own thing.
Yeah.
Wow,
So,
this seems
so the issue I
complicated.
have is, let's say for the one.
Because for me,
Yep.
to read a 200-page book would not be possible.
Yeah, okay.
It would
seems
not be
It
possible.
seems like
So-
a lot of work, and I'll just take the hit of doing 20 pages instead of doing
Let
all
me-
that
let me
work
tell
to
you,
figure out where-
Like it's not. It would take me so long to read
this
that.
this 20-page paper I have to write is a bitch.
Well, no kidding.
Let me tell you this, okay? I have to write a self-leadership review. Okay, first off, that's already not fun to write.
Yep.
So there's no way of faking it based off the textbook. So I have to read the textbook and I have to know the theories because I have to apply those leadership theories to myself and evaluate myself within their context and
but
guys.
what was the salesman?
The sales one? Yeah. Do you
What do you have
think
to create like a guide on how to sell something?
no?
Okay,
a
you're
guide
right.
on how to recruit someone. So what is your job analysis? Because you need to have a job analysis so you can have a job posting that is legally viable so you don't get sued. How to do your interview so you don't get
Okay,
sued.
it's
How
one
to
page.
choose your candidate.
One page.
No, it's not.
Don't be racist.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Hire the best person.
Ask where they
Okay,
went to
there you
school.
go.
Hey, Nick.
Done.
Nick, are you planning on having any kids? I didn't say anything racist. If I say that,
it
you
the
can
best person?
You can sue me.
I can
Is it
sue
the best
you
person?
if you say if you ask me if I'm having kids.
Yeah, you can sue me.
Why?
Because
why
okay,
can I sue you
if-
for that?
Okay,
how is that fair?
Let me explain to you this. Okay, if let's say, for example,
Raymond, how you feeling today? You're gonna sue me for that one too?
no, let's say I'm a company. I'm a company, and this is especially an issue for women, right? I'm a company. You're a woman in an interview, right? And I ask you if you're planning on having kids because I know
Then
that
you go
you
on
have
leave,
maternity leave, and that can influence my decision.
So do men though.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it like
but
2
if you tell me,
weeks?
yes, I'm planning on having kids, that might affect my decision to hire you. That's illegal because it's not something that
Okay,
should be
I
affected.
understand what you're saying, but what if? Yeah, okay.
No,
That makes
it's
sense.
there's so many like
I'm
small
sure.
things
I'm
that
sure,
you can
but you know
say.
what the thing is
in an
You-
interview to
you
get-
ever watch Marketplace?
Yeah, I listen to it all the time.
Okay, look, there's a certain point in life where I don't think there's not one perfect business or one perfect.
Of course not.
anything. So even the way they do it, sometimes
Even best
they
practices
exaggerate
isn't
it.
best practices.
No, there isn't. The people who even tell you what the right thing to do is not even the right thing to do. So it's like it contradicts quite a bit.
It's because he's not speaking in it. Why?
What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about business stuff.
Life.
You guys are weird.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah. We had a whole entire.
Also, Marco, talk to your microphone.
we had a whole entire class
bad.
dedicated on how to fire someone legally.
how do you fire someone?
It's such a
legally?
pain in Quebec.
Is it really that
It's
bad?
yeah, if you're unionized, forget it. You're screwed.
It's really that bad?
yeah. Okay. So
Well, Honda's not unionized.
if you want to
so let's
fire
go.
someone legally in Quebec,
Yes.
here, let me explain to you this, okay? You need to first give them a warning, give them a written warning. It has to be, everything needs to be documented. If you don't have this documented and it's not provided, the person will get put back into their position by the union. If they're just inefficient at their position, it's not cause for
What if
termination.
the person does something
No,
so dumb?
That it puts other people at risk?
No.
What? Okay.
What if I decide one day to go into work while wearing a top hat?
Well, you're not wearing
Or 5.
You're not following
okay.
the business guidelines.
No, that's
Okay.
illegal in Quebec.
What?
There's isn't there that whole entire thing about cover? It's complicated.
You're the one who's learning this stuff. You
Clearly, he's not very good at his
Raymond.
class.
No, this is not what's
So
covered.
wait, Raymond.
Anyways,
what if
on
I'm
a
not-
different note.
What if I'm not unionized?
Nick wants to talk about his
No,
something.
I saw a really cool video somebody tweeted me the other day.
Okay.
You wrote
What
in
was
your
it?
notes?
I have a note thing about all the podcast stories.
Okay,
go.
cool. Go ahead.
So, somebody tweeted me this video the
Yep.
other day,
Yeah.
and I was like, that was really awesome.
It's not a bad
And
idea.
then tried to find it again, couldn't find it.
Yep.
And I mean, this is an idea if anybody wants to do it. You know, supercuts,
No.
like how you supercut a podcast.
Like how I supercut my hair.
No,
Okay.
Like when you edit something in such a way to make it sound different.
Oh, okay. So like montage is basically a funny moments. Or something?
Sorta, kinda, except everything's taken out of context.
Okay.
Somebody sent me one that we did, or like that somebody did for the Engine Failure podcast.
Oh God.
And it was so good.
I want to see this.
I don't know what it is.
What?
That's what I was just saying. Somebody
Okay.
tweeted it to me and I lost it.
If you are that person, tweet it to the Engine Failure and tweet it at me and tweet it at Nick.
Yeah.
Tag us all. So like that, we'll get it. And yeah. We'll
And if you want to make more, feel free.
And
What was it? What
if
was
you're
it, though?
looking to license it out to post it on our YouTube channel, if it's really good, we'll be happy to put it there if it's that good.
So like it'll just
Are
be.
you just trying to hire him so he does our montages for the Engine Failure?
No, it was just really cool.
Oh,
Alright.
he did a montage of Engine?
Sorta, kinda. It was really funny. So like, if Raymond would like cut to himself, like when he's not saying anything, then you'll hear like other people saying stuff, and it like you just hear Raymond making funny noises, and it's so funny.
It happens sometimes when I'm like not.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
When
just
you're, like,
Marco.
out
Can
of
you
it?
not? Thank you.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, Raymond, do you have questions for this week?
Bro, we're not at the questions yet. We're 17 minutes into the podcast.
Okay, well you wasted 15 minutes talking about stupid
we
laws.
would have kept
Wait,
wasting.
Ray, if I'm not unionized,
Oh, here we go again.
Go ahead, ask. I'm not an expert on this. I'm not a lawyer. There's a lot more.
this conversation?
Because
So
it's interesting.
so then I don't get fired.
You're not okay. I go. Wait, Marco, did you do something recently at work
No,
that might get you?
I just want to know what I
Is
can
there something
do.
you want to?
No, I want to
Oh, wait.
know what my limitations are to push my managers to their limits. And
I
then
know
my
your
servant-
manager. Stop. Stop screwing with the. Wait.
Don't.
Is Alex your manager?
No,
Don't.
guy's nothing.
Don't worry about it.
I'll tell him you said that.
No.
This guy is nothing.
No, he's not nothing. He's
Actually, Alex might be Raymond's boss.
he's
No.
head of used car. He's
Okay.
manager of
I
used
have a bone to pick.
No, you don't.
This-
okay. First
my
of all,
God.
also,
I have a
this
bone
pissed
to
me-
pick.
this
It's
actu-
when you say bone to pick.
I don't care. This pissed me.
what
the
Raymond didn't realize
off.
is I was trying to piss Raymond off because I kept saying things. Because okay, long story short,
Yeah.
I pissed Raymond off or attempted to piss Raymond off. He didn't reply, so I kept antagonizing, trying to piss him off,
What were
and
you
then he
doing?
finally lost
What
it.
were you doing?
Tell the story.
I think we're thinking about fundamentally different stories.
No, the story with Alex.
Okay, it is the story of Alex.
Yeah, that's when you weren't replying, and I kept shoving more in.
Okay, understand this. That week I had gone 4 hours of sleep.
That week.
About that week. No, I'm talking about. Okay, 2 days in a row I'd gone 4 hours of sleep.
Pages of,
No, I had 4 presentations that week. It's different. Anyway,
Presentations are easy. I could do that.
yeah, they are easy, except you have to prepare all the
My PowerPoint
Anyways.
always was on point. And then
Anyways.
the rest, the information was like squat.
Nick messages me. Is like, Nick, I found.
Well, I said Raymond.
He messaged me. He's like, Raymond, I found the perfect job for you.
What was it?
And then it was.
And then Raymond didn't reply.
Yeah, and then he says, and then he just says, it's a job for Alex running his social media.
And then he didn't reply again.
Why didn't you reply?
Because I was working.
He was
on
busy.
schoolwork.
So then I kept trying to piss Raymond off.
Because I'm a busy guy and a diligent
busy guy.
student.
Then I wrote, Raymond, you're welcome. He didn't reply again. Then
I
I'm
was so
then I'm
mad when I
like-
saw welcome. I had you tabbed open and I saw that and I was like, Nick, I was seething in my
How did you know
chair.
that he was steady?
I
just knew he was busy.
Oh.
So I kept sending more stuff to
What did-
drive him fucking
And then what happened? Did
crazy.
you write
And then
back
I'm
a
like,
message?
okay.
No, I went like
And I
5
asked-
messages
and I
deep.
asked some very valid questions. Like, Nick, first off, do you think that his social media position is a job that I can get a decent pay on? 2, I'm an undergraduate student. The average starting salary in Canada for which is $40,000.
his
3,
again.
Is-
Alternative facts, bro.
I'm going
these
to
aren't
bed.
alternative facts. They're actually real facts.
Alternative facts.
Politi-
Every time Raymond brings the fact book out, it's like,
That's it.
bring
Why
the,
don't you write 20 pages on facts?
bring Politico out for me or whatever. What's the name of the website that checks facts?
that's a website?
Yeah, there's a website.
Rayvision.
Whenever Donald Trump says something that's really like bad, they rate his fact as a hot pile of shit, is what they call it.
What?
Like there's level of truthness as a fact, and they check
How
politicians
many
all the time.
facts does he have?
Donald Trump's fact accuracy rate,
What is it, like 10%?
it's around the 30% mark.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
That's terrible.
That's awesome.
Most politicians are around 70, which is reasonable
Which
because
is
when you're
good.
talking, right, you're not always going to be.
bullshit.
That's not just bullshitting. Someone asks you something on the spot, you might not know exactly what the number is, right? But like 30%. Anyways,
I'm gonna make sure I
we've
call
lost half
Raymond
our
and
audience
Nick.
now.
Yeah, with your stupid facts.
Your
Your stupid facts and your unionized workers.
that's
No
it.
one cares.
I think we should call him at night when we can't sleep.
Here's a fact.
Raymond will put us to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah, Raymond, can I call you later? And
Yeah.
and Raymond, just start listing off facts, okay?
All right. Number
Here we go.
one.
We're gonna be.
Number 2, and
Welcome to
can
the
you-
section of the podcast where Raymond likes to discuss the fact. Fact
So
number
wait,
1.
continue fact number
Nick
1.
is an asshole. Fact number 2. Marco's a dick. That concludes today's segment on Facts by Raymond. Let's continue the podcast. Let's continue our regularly scheduled podcast.
Can we put this in ASMR now?
You're still bald.
Why?
Can this episode just be an ASMR?
No.
Why?
Why would you want ASMR?
Well, you're gonna put people to sleep. So go.
Go.
No.
Bring up some more facts.
All right, you want some facts? The Ford F-150 is the most sold vehicle in the world.
We spoke about that last week, moron.
Yeah, well, I don't. Do you think I? Okay.
How about? I'm surprised you didn't.
Tsar
talk about
Bomba was the
people-
largest bomb ever detonated. It had a yield of 50 megatons.
How about GM? They closed the
Of TNT.
in Oshawa. They
GM is closing a
Yeah, but
plant,
aren't they
losing
unionized?
11. No, yeah, but who cares?
What? How?
What?
Okay, look.
American unions and Canadian unions and Quebec
but
unions
it's in
all operate
Oshawa.
different. Wait, where's that? Oshawa?
In Ottawa.
Ottawa.
No.
Where's Oshawa?
No.
It's
Ontario.
Toronto.
I was fucking Ontario.
Yeah, but that's fine. Don't worry
You
about
said
that.
Ottawa.
Ottawa's in Ontario.
GM knows what they're doing. They wouldn't be
Say that. Marco, you know Oshawa? Thunder Bay.
Oh shit! I didn't
That's
Okay.
also Ontario.
In a
Okay,
court of
GG.
law, if you're
Niagara
closing,
Falls.
Montreal? Val-d'Or.
Valdor.
explain to me how this goes, right?
My bad. I just
You're
offended
GM,
everyone
Marco.
in Oshawa. Go.
And this might be wrong.
Okay,
but-
actually, question or opinion.
Okay, I was
Question.
going to answer his question.
Yeah, no,
but-
wait. Answer mine first.
Okay. I don't know if this is factually correct, but what I'm going to use, I'm going to use common sense logic, okay? In a court
50%.
of law, okay?
Yes.
You're an employee who's lost your job. And he was
30%.
like, I want my job back. GM says, we closed the plant. We can't give you your job back. The fuck are you going to do?
You could pay me.
You'll pay,
stand
okay,
on
well, you
this.
can pay reparations. Obviously, GM gave him all closing packages, all the employees that they let go.
Anyways,
But yeah.
You think they were?
So-
they weren't that good if they're fighting.
You know why they closed?
Because it's their jobs.
Why? Yeah, because
Tariffs?
they cut all the
they're
sedans.
they're
man.
killing all their sedans.
Yeah.
The same thing
Yeah.
with Ford.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Well,
Well,
when I get
the
people that
unions
come in-
can't fight back. They,
I love it because when I get people that come in with their Chevrolet Cruises, I'm like, yeah, good luck going and find car parts for your car, bud. Fine.
oh, it's true. All the parts manufacturers
Yeah.
are
Well,
going to
no,
be
it's
losing
true.
jobs.
If you think about
it's
it-
not just that. Do you want to? I want to own a car that the dealership is still open, the factory's still open. If I'm gonna go buy a Chevrolet Cruise and the factory, oh look, they just announced that it
Wait,
closed.
you want to go buy a Chevrolet Cruze?
I'm just saying. if
Confirmed
I
here
were-
first. Marco likes a Chevrolet Cruze.
No, the guy came in with a Chevrolet Cruze, and I told him, you know what? You're what are you doing with it?
Here's the thing.
It's like when people come in, they're like, I'm looking at the Equinox.
Here's the thing about Honda.
What's
They're
an
rated
Equinox?
in the top 10
Chevrolet.
car manufacturers in terms of reliability. Facts with Raymond, by the way. I actually researched this. I had a case on Toyota, and Honda was up there with them.
God.
So
The best is
what you tell your customer is, come to Honda. You won't even have to come and get your car fixed. It'll work.
well, I tell them, I'll see you in 8 years.
Yeah, exactly. No,
I'll
but it's
see
true.
you in 8 years.
When you want a new one.
Like yeah, in 8 years.
okay.
They don't break.
How about this? Nick,
That's why Ford and Toyota.
excluding the
Chevy
Toyota,
stopped.
Well, GM
Yeah.
as a whole.
excluding the Toyota Tacoma, you want to buy Marco? That's gonna come across. Anyways,
He's been doing that for the past 10 minutes.
that's gonna be really fucking annoying for everyone. It's gonna sound like this the whole time. Anyways, Nick, Marco,
Yeah.
you want to buy a vehicle that is going to last the longest without breaking down or no maintenance. No
Toyota
Toyota
Corolla.
Tacoma
Here comes
or
the
Corolla. What do you get?
Here
Toyota
comes the
Corolla.
stats.
Toyota Corolla.
Honda Civic.
Honda Civic. Really?
Yeah, I'd buy a Honda or a Lexus.
Okay, why? Why is,
Lexus, if I could afford it.
is the
fine.
Lexus that reliable?
Lexus is the same as Toyota.
Lexus has the better reliability than the Toyota. Lexus has the top
Okay.
with reliability. Then it's Honda. Toyota's
Yeah.
Toyota and Honda, they're tied.
You wanna
I'll
know
be
what I would
honest,
do?
They're tied.
What?
I'd buy a Range Rover.
Yeah, the
You
most,
trying to lose this
the
game or?
most unreliable car on the market. Anything British.
I like playing it risky.
Apparently, one of my buddies bought a Range Rover brand new within 2
I like-
weeks.
yeah, bro.
Hydraulic suspension collapsed.
No kidding.
Guys,
It was that high off the fucking ground.
Yeah, because
Guys,
it's like they suck.
you want to live on the edge?
Yeah,
Buy a Range Rover.
Midlife crisis? Buy a Range Rover.
There was actually a really good thread on Reddit about midlife crises. Right? Midlife crisis and a midlife crisis. The guy has always wanted that car. It's just that now he can afford it.
And now he goes and
Exception with Nick, who can already afford it at 22, 23. I don't know. How old are you?
Wait, do you miss
23.
your...
Yeah.
Miss my GTR?
your baby?
No.
No.
Especially.
Not even a little bit?
No, I didn't like it.
It doesn't
That
even.
bad?
I just didn't like it.
He didn't like
I
it.
knew it. I said it from the beginning.
I think it was fake love. He
I
loved it
told you,
because everyone
Bob.
told him he would love
No,
it.
I just liked it was fast.
I told you not to get it.
Look,
There's
I
a
already
difference.
told you ahead of time. You bought a boring YouTuber's car,
Yeah, you did.
and
It was cool,
you
though.
realized that.
Oh,
No,
it had nothing
cool.
to do with anybody else who owned
So cool. Everyone has one.
it. Bro, how's your GTR doing?
It's doing pretty
you just
well.
got
Yeah?
fucking crushed.
Raymond, how's your GTR doing?
It's good. I have a model one. It's like
that's
cost me
it.
like $20.
There you go.
Forza Horizon 4 it works.
It goes a
fantastically fine.
bazillion kilometers per hour when I
Yeah.
throw it.
There you
But
go.
You know what? I don't use it because it's
It's too good.
It's a
I'm a
collector's
busy
edition.
guy.
Yeah, there you go.
You didn't see my GTR.
He's too busy selling his Hondas.
You didn't see it.
It's also
freaking nice.
his Honda dealership wouldn't let him park if he
that's
drove a GTR to work.
But you don't need a GTR. They're boring. You should have gotten something cool like
Found that out now.
an M3, something that could kill you.
I saw an M3 and I said, that'll be
No.
Marco's.
M3's boring.
You've never driven one.
No,
They're
That-
freaking good.
That is a fair point. I've
they're
never
more
driven.
fun than the Audi. They're more fun than the
Audi what?
Mercedes too.
RS.
Audi
RS, because RS
Any
is
RS
boring.
or just RS?
Just
RS5.
any Audi is boring.
Okay, here's
Any
the thing.
Audi is
You say
boring.
any Audi is boring, but
It
RS7 looks good.
Okay, no. RS7 is probably the only one, or RS6.
Well, it
that I
depends
would
what you
use.
want it for. You do realize
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
If you're going
100%.
to drive around an M3 here, you're dumb.
Yeah,
You could take an Audi RS5 any day of the week.
Yeah,
Especially
the
in
only
winter, too.
But the M3 is fun to drive because it's
It's rear-wheel drive.
it
Yeah.
kicks you.
And it's V8.
and if you
Well, the old one.
have a
every
BMW,
single time. No, but even the V6 ones, they're still good. It's just
No, I know.
when you press that gas, it'll be a different movement every single time. It's
Yeah.
never copy paste.
which is
Audis-
great if you're planning on having a crash. You know, you press the accelerator. Who knows? You might
Sometimes
go left.
You
You
it
might
might
works.
crash or you might survive. It might
Wait.
grip or it might not grip.
Does BMW have anything to do with Ford Mustangs?
Well,
The
you know
M4
what?
is actually the car I use most on racetracks. Fun
Really?
fact. Yep.
For
That's
what?
not surprising.
What do you mean? With,
M4's a
with-
good car.
When you go to
Yeah.
Just like
Events?
racetracks in general.
M4. M4 is always the go-to.
But how much? Yeah, but M4 I find it's
Okay,
more
well, yeah,
stable
M4 is
than
good in the corners,
Yeah.
No, but I think it's
And it's
more
fast.
stable too. I think
fast.
it grips
Yeah.
better than the M3.
and it's
Yeah,
affordable.
I find the M3, they're built the same. I don't know what it is. Maybe
I
the
always like
four
the
door.
4. The 4 in blue too looks really good.
I've never driven any of these.
Yeah, yes, Marina Blue.
I still like my RS6. My RS6 is gonna be my
Wait, did you ever drive one?
no.
That's the go-to goal.
I've driven one Audi before ever.
Which
What's
one? The
so?
R8.
No. Oh no, 2 Audis actually. Thank you for reminding me. An
Forgot
R8 and an
about the
A4.
R8? You see, that's how boring they are. You forget.
No, the
I
R8.
did.
The R8 is actually the reason why I
You
bought
have
the
had
GTR
in the
sort of
last
kinda.
year a couple opportunities to drive some new cars.
it's a
What's
cheaper
still your
version.
number one? Is it still that Audi R8 V10 your number one, or has it changed?
That'd be the best daily driver.
Best daily drivers, the
Yeah.
Audi R8.
But I
what-
realized I don't like daily drivers.
Yeah, but have you even driven a Ferrari?
No.
There you go.
Or a Lamborghini. But I still want a Lamborghini.
he doesn't want a Ferrari.
A
Ferraris are
Lambo-
trash.
Yeah, I don't want a Lamborghini. Ferrari. We spoke about this last week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I know.
it was funny. Nick and I both chose when we came to.
Okay, Marco. Actually, we'll ask you.
Nick and I
I
both
know
chose
you guys would
Lamborghinis.
take a Huracan over.
No,
for,
3 cars.
No, Gallardo's the
You
best.
You get 3 cars.
Yeah.
You are
Oh,
not
yes.
allowed to change them ever.
3 cars, not allowed to change them ever.
F12 TDF.
Should we tell them what we got?
Ferrari F12. Okay, yeah.
Ferrari F12.
F12 TDF. Though.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
TDF.
good one.
Not the regular
What about the
one.
In
A12
blue or red?
Superfast? You don't want the
Red.
A12?
Red? No, I don't like the A12.
Okay,
I'm not crazy about the A12.
No, I don't like it either. Okay.
fair enough.
3 cars that I can never change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
That
So
you get for free.
theoretically, I would not live here at that point.
Well, they would need
No.
to come with you.
No, but here's what Nick and I thought. You can buy your cars around that, right? I got WRX
change one of
STI
mine,
as
by
a
the
daily
way.
driver. The 2020 hatchback that hasn't been announced and that will never be announced. 'Cause I wanted a.
He said he
WRX
wants a hatchback
right.
STI.
I chose my number.
So whenever they
Yeah.
release one,
Yeah,
My
then
other
he'll
one-
get it.
which imagine 21.
My other one, Koenigsegg 1-1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
And
makes
then
sense.
for winter, or if I want to go like get a bunch of buddies and go somewhere and I need something big, I chose the G63 6x6. Right, I was
Oh,
smart.
that's
So I have a
actually
daily
It's too
driver.
big.
I have the
No,
STI.
I do like the 6x6.
Yeah,
I'd rather have the 6x6 than the G63 wagon.
But here's
you
the
know,
thinking, Marco. Right,
I don't like the
I have a daily driver. I have something I can take all my buds with, and that works in winter.
Yeah.
And I have a super fast car
So,
when I want to go.
Okay, I would,
Okay, mine were Golf R, which I completely forgot about the RS6.
That would be his daily.
So I'm replacing that with the RS6.
Okay,
Because
there
I
you go.
forgot about that
The
last
RS6.
week.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ford Raptor and Koenigsegg Agera RS.
We're both going with Koenigsegg.
What happened to the 1-to-1?
I don't like the 1-to-1.
I like the style of the 1-to-1. It's just
I don't like the
preference.
wing.
Fudge, man. I don't even.
It's
Oh,
too
I
much
love
race car.
I love the wing.
Man, there's too many freaking cars out
So you
there.
have TDF. Okay.
Okay,
F12.
TDF.
F12 TDF.
In
Okay, what
red.
else?
Yeah, but what the hell am I getting? Fuck.
That car's supposed to be blue, by the way.
No, yeah, original colors.
The TDF.
Original
or the-
color is blue.
Yeah,
I thought
from
the A12 was blue.
1900s, but
No, from
no, when they
2016.
did the Tour de France.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know the new one. The brand new
No.
one's blue.
When they did the Tour de France,
Yep.
Ferrari won. With a blue...
You realize the Tour de France is a bike race.
No, not the bike race. There's the Tour de France race. Car race.
Le Mans.
Yeah, sure.
Le Mans used a blue car.
No, it's
The
a,
Ferrari?
they used the blue one. That's why.
I don't know. I'm asking
What
you.
does TDF stand for? Tour de France.
Oh,
Didn't even know.
I didn't know that.
The little thing.
Okay, well you have one car.
Fact number one that you like today. No, you like that one.
Oh, that
a
was a pretty good
fact. Yeah.
Yeah, Raymond facts are boring. Okay, you have one car, buddy.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. Fudge, man. If I have to pick them,
Do you want me to read a question while you figure it out?
No, we'll figure it out.
Question.
Okay.
I'll think about
So it is the time of the podcast where we like to
Fuck,
answer
man.
and give you life advice
I might have to
questions.
switch that
As
as
usual, you can send us an email at sendusenginestuff@gmail.com.
It's because I want all
And
the
that
Ferraris.
having said, we're going. He wants all the Ferrari.
Do you hear him?
Yeah. Okay, Marco.
Can I take?
Can I
Ferrari
choose
as
your
a
car
whole?
for? Can I choose your cars for you?
Does
Dude,
Ferrari
that's the
make an
thing.
SUV?
It's
Can-
like when
can I-
they keep
can I choose
making
your cars for
I
you? You
want
said-
the ones that keep
You said
coming
you
through.
want all the Ferraris, okay?
Yeah. LaFerrari.
Ferrari FF. It's a 4-seater,
Yeah, I guess.
and it's good in winter. And it's good in winter. 'Cause
No,
you,
it's not.
You need a winter car. You need a winter car, okay?
Fine.
Ferrari FF.
Okay, me and Raymond are gonna drive over your
F12.
FF in the 6x6 on the
F12.
Raptor.
F12.
I guess. I don't know.
Do you want the F12 or do you not? Because here's if I had only
Okay,
Ferrari,
go.
I would go Ferrari F2F, LaFerrari, and Ferrari Enzo. Done.
That's it.
Yeah,
You're stupid.
it's 3 cars.
Because the thing is, no, I want to do diversitile too. Like,
Okay,
you know, like
458.
458.
Okay.
F430 Scuderia.
yeah, Scuderia 458.
Because that's the
Scuderia.
best one. No, I don't like that one.
The 488 Pista.
No, don't like that one either. You get the 430 because
Yeah.
it's old school and cool.
Yep.
Then you need something new and modern.
Okay.
So you go F12 too. But then you need something classic too because that's what Ferrari's
250
about.
GTO.
You get a 250.
Yeah, you'd have to get a 250. It's true.
Probably not the GTO because it's a liability.
Why?
It's a liability.
How?
Or probably a 355.
Nick,
355.
we're
How's
saying
it a liability?
Nick.
Because it's $50 million.
Oh, yeah.
And our
Imagine-
response to this,
Everyone coming to
Nick,
try.
the parentheses under which just happened is that everything's free. It gets stolen, you get a new one for free.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Can I get the?
It's
new
not a
version?
liability.
It's owning a car
Here's what
that
you do:
expensive.
you let your
though,
friends steal it.
Steal it, and then I get another one.
You know how insane that would be though? Because if I crashed into a car,
Yeah.
I think my liability is probably like $2 million.
Well, you probably can't insure a 250, can you?
You have to. You wouldn't be able to
You
drive
can't.
it.
Yeah, well,
And there's one here.
there's one in Montreal.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
I don't
All
know
right,
if it's a GTO, but I know there is a 250 here.
so
Man.
First, it's like no, wait, you filled this podcast with boring facts. We're trying to make it
I
better.
was gonna ask a question. It's not has nothing to do with facts, but sure.
But yeah, okay. Like if you think about it, most people's liability on their cars like $2 to
Million.
maybe $4 million,
Or
right?
$1 million.
Or $1 million.
So would
most
it
people even less
cover?
probably.
Would it not even cover?
No, if you crash into $1 million car,
You're fucked.
you can't pay for it. Like what happens?
Yeah, what happens? Do you owe the million plus the rest? The difference?
There's no way. There's no way. And who would pay for that?
Imagine.
Like
You hit a
imagine you're
250
driving,
GTO.
right?
Yeah.
Out of your luck, you hit a 250 GTO. You owe 49 million.
Yeah. Like what are you gonna do? What does your insurance do? Your insurance is gonna be like, no, I'm not paying for that.
No.
Yeah, obviously.
What do you
Oh
do?
my God.
The only way to insure a 250 would be for total or like theft. They would allow you to insure it for theft.
Yeah,
but
they must not.
Who
be
would
able
insure it as
No,
a
but
dri-
still,
Yeah,
if
but
you're
a theft.
if there's one on the road and you crash into it, then what?
Your insurance? Your insurance only covers so much.
Exactly.
Yeah, so who covers the rest?
They pay $2
You
million
do.
bucks.
You do.
Then what happens to you?
The guy takes you to court because he's rich and you're bankrupt.
And you owe 48 million.
You owe $48 million. You'll never get that money.
Never.
Well, you'll never have a life, period.
It would be impossible.
Yep. Okay.
Wow, you could put someone into like.
I want to know what happens.
You could make someone go from rich to broke.
It might
real
not have
quick.
happened yet, so that's why we don't know.
I'm sure it's happened. Not with a
Okay.
250, but I'm sure with
Maybe.
one type of car, it has to
Like
have
an
happened.
So-
expensive, like a $5 million.
If most people's liability is $1 million bucks, I guarantee you someone's crashed $1 million car.
No, but you think someone's got into an accident with $1 million car into someone else?
Yeah, easy, 100%.
Because it would have
Usually
to be,
it's the $1 million cars getting
that's
into
right.
accidents with
Normally
people.
It's the $1 million cars that.
Because
hit.
they drive like
You're right, but let's
an
say-
idiot.
No, it's also because the people around them are taking pictures and will crash
And
into
they're
them.
idiots. Yeah.
All right. Question time.
We still don't know his 3
First
cars.
question. Hi, Nick, Raymond, and Marco.
Pretty bad.
A friend of mine won't talk to his crush. Can you tell him that he is scared and will send paragraphs about her in group chat? That's what his friend
Wait,
does.
can you repeat that? I'm confused.
Yeah, his English didn't make much sense. He's trying to say that his friend won't talk to a crush. He sends paragraph about this girl in the group chat. He goes to Tim Hortons
Wait,
every.
is this Ryan?
Ryan doesn't have a crush.
not
We don't even
into
know if he's
Ryan.
interested into girls. Anyways,
Oh,
He listens to these podcasts,
single men out there.
and he's coming back next week.
yeah, he's gonna be on next week's
Single
podcast,
men.
so he'll be able to defend himself.
Single
Anyways,
men
living
who are
dangerously.
interested in Ryan.
his friend
He'll
goes
hook
to
up
Tim
Raymond
Hortons
with an email.
every Tuesday and
Airport
Friday.
Gaming.
And one time his friend invited a crush and another person, and he didn't talk to her the whole time. What should he do? How
This
could he,
sounds exactly like my situation with Ryan.
no.
Your situation with Ryan.
You want to know
you've been
why?
trying to
Actually,
talk
it
to
is.
Ryan.
Actually, it is.
It
Do you
is.
remember when we used to go? This was a different time for me and us.
Don't bring up names, but yeah.
We used to go to a certain bar at a place, and I would
yeah.
be.
Raymond's
Raymond would pick up.
I would actually be able to pick up. Look
Yeah.
at me. I had skills.
That's when he had hair, though.
Yeah.
When he
It's
wasn't
such a long
bald.
time.
When he wasn't bald.
When
It's
I-
not that long ago. If you think you were in a bar,
Yeah, it was-
5 years ago,
it was-
maximum.
No, it
5
was-
years ago.
This was like 3-4 years ago. Anyways, back when I had hair,
Yeah.
right? And I would take care of all the business. Nick was a happy guy. Marco was a happy guy. And
I was
then,
just laughing.
right, yeah, and then I tried to bring Ryan over. Right, everything's
Forget
good.
it.
I've already
Mission
introduced.
Impossible.
Right, I'm already talking to the girls. The girls are interested. They want to meet my friends, and Ryan's like, "No, I can't. I'm scared. I'm terrified. I can't."
Bro, you tossing him, bro? That's what that's
Ryan,
what Ryan
if
does.
you're watching the podcast
He
this
is.
New Year's,
We love you.
This New Year's,
We're gonna hook you up.
I'm gonna set you up, my friend, because no girl's gonna be interested in a bald guy. So I'll help you out.
Raymond's doing the hookups this year.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Hook them up.
All right, there you go.
I like this strategy. So what does this guy do then?
It's here. Okay, so his friend's scared.
Yeah.
To talk to the girl.
Yeah.
If you're in his position, how do you get your to help your
Text
friend?
to Ryan.
Like, what do you
Just
do?
Talk to Ryan.
Here's what I think,
Yeah.
What's your thing?
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Mr. Still
What?
Yeah, and
Animal.
then your friend will get jealous and get his ass in gear, and if he doesn't deserve the girl, and then you get the girl.
Good point.
Exactly.
Unless you don't want her, at which point break her heart.
So
and then you'll
Raymond's stealing girlfriend.
No, I have the idea. Okay, here's what you do. The plan as your friend, okay? Mr. Steal Your Girl, you start dating her. She becomes really good friend with your friend. You break up terribly with her, and then she rebounds onto him.
Okay.
That's actually a good strategy. Oh, okay.
So the title of this podcast, I can see it now. Raymond steals a girlfriend.
okay. Is it a bad idea? Marco,
No.
what do you think about that? Marco is not even talking.
Now he's touching me.
I have to
Okay.
be careful. We have to put them in let's not bring them.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will leave them.
Yeah.
Hello, Nick, Raymond, Marco, Ryan, or Jess. He
Covered all bases there,
Yeah,
buddy.
there you go. Jess hasn't been on the
How about
podcast
Lou?
yet. So I've been dating this girl for almost 4 years. We have a kid together. Whoa, wow, that's a lot older.
What?
They have a kid together.
Why are
That's
these all dating questions?
Yeah.
Because
what
that's
did
what we
do
are.
Last podcast. What are we? Relationship.
We're the
Apparently.
We'll be in relationships.
4 years, have a kid,
And we
live
have
together.
One who doesn't even have a girlfriend.
It is also coming up to this Christmas, and I haven't bought her anything for her birthday. I thought her a car. I bought her a car. Jesus.
What?
He bought her a car.
I hope it's an Aston Martin.
There you go. What should I buy her for Christmas
An Aston Martin.
to guarantee that I get laid?
A Jaguar F-Type.
Yeah, I agree. That's
that
a good.
will not
That's,
get him laid.
what?
Not
Jaguar F-Type?
She
Oh
will not understand it at all.
If you put a girl in a Jaguar F-Type and press on the accelerator while it's in neutral, she will have an orgasm.
No, she won't. Ferrari F12.
Okay.
TDS.
I will have an orgasm.
You will.
Don't want Raymond in my F-Type.
You'll get Raymond to get an orgasm. It won't be her. Trust
What about
me.
So if you have an
Mark?
F-Type, don't call Raymond.
No. Do
Hey, if
not.
you're a girl with an F-Type and you're looking for a guy to please, it's like this guy is it's so
Like,
easy
oh my
to
God, I'm so hard.
You know the worst part? I'm sure there's a viewer who's listening to this right now who actually has
has
an
an
F-Type.
F-Type and it's just like
And it's like, shit.
Shit.
no, they're kind of like I want to test this theory.
He's gonna go rabbit.
Man, good times. But okay, all
So
right.
there you go. That's that
You date-
question done.
okay.
You know what? It's not that easy to think about 3 cars for the rest of your
You're
life.
still going on
Yeah,
about
I've
it.
been
Alright.
trying to think about it, and I'm like, fudge, man. I want this one. I want that one. I want
Next
this one, I want
question.
that
Yo,
one.
Marco, how about a GTI?
No.
Not even close. So I figured out my 3 cars.
Okay, let's
Five.
hear
Almost
them. Let's
five.
hear them before the next question.
Okay, honestly, I would want more than these. This is just like the 3 that I guess I would have to pick because I'm forced to a limit of 3, right? So I would.
That's what
probably-
happens when you have 3 cars to pick.
Yeah, this is the problem. So
Yeah.
none of my cars can support anyone but me and someone else.
What do you mean?
And not taking 4 doors.
Okay, got you.
Not one.
Yep.
Because there's. Maybe.
What? Why?
I think-
it's okay. Who cares? You can be the.
worst case. I'll buy another one.
No, you'll just get your friends to drive your car.
Yeah,
there
you
you
can
go.
get your friends to
support,
drive
you. Support
you.
3 people.
Yeah, you guys, or I could drive your car.
I'll pick you up in my RS6.
And
I'll
drive
pick you
your
up. You know what we'll do? We'll put your car on my 6x6.
See,
There you
Strap
go.
it to the roof.
Fine. Fine. You'll have the 6x6, so I don't need
Nick
to
will
take
tow
that.
one of his Raptor, and I'll
Yeah.
tow one of my
I
6x6.
got you, bro.
That's why
That's
you guys
4 people
have
right
extra
there.
cars. But I'll take one cool. Fine. I'll take one cool 4-door one.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
to just.
Yeah, but there's no cool 4-door Ferraris.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not.
The FF.
That's not a cool Ferrari.
No, okay.
FF is not a cool Ferrari.
If you want to be Italian
The
and you
FF?
want a 4-door Italian car,
What?
you get a Urus.
Okay, some people may hate me for saying
So
this.
boring.
FF,
Boring.
Yes, it's boring.
the
I
Ferrari
would want
FF
something fun.
is the Porsche Panameras of Ferraris
but wait,
in terms
yeah.
of
wait.
looks.
Theoretically, if we do this, we're allowed to modify the cars,
Sure.
Sure.
right? Okay, so I would take
Liberty Walk.
I would take an actual fun like M5.
There you go.
M5
There you go.
all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive when I want, which is
The
pretty
new one,
awesome,
yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
Which makes sense. Or actually, M8 is 4 seats.
There you go.
There's no
M8.
M8.
Don't,
it's the
don't,
B8.
don't make
isn't
that
it?
sound. It's going to
The
sound weird.
Alpina?
No, the 850 that's coming out.
Oh, it's not a M8 though.
No, but
is
it's a
it?
Grand Coupe, so it's like 2 door. Anyways, I'll take the new M5. Okay, some new M5 when I do need it.
There
And
you
Or
go.
is the B7? I think it's a
F12
B7.
TDF.
250?
And I'll take something different. I'll take a Pagani.
Oh!
Which one?
He keeps it within the family.
Which
Yeah,
one?
I have to. Hey, it was between Sesto Elemento.
I don't
Okay.
like that. That's not road
Retarded.
legal though.
Yeah, that's the issue.
That's the fun part.
There's
Okay.
not a lot of track. It's not track legal.
Yeah,
on a
but-
lot of tracks either.
But fine.
Also, you've
I can't
realized forgot to say, oh yeah, I need a car to tow my car to the racetracks.
Which
I can't think it's on the R.
wait, okay,
It's not road legal.
Yeah, which Pagani then?
which Pagani?
Huayra?
The Zinc.
Okay.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, I like
There's
that
like
one.
limited numbers of them.
I like
Yeah,
the Huayra
There's
too.
like 5. I think there's 5.
Yeah, there is. That's right.
Yes.
There's 5 hardtops, 5 soft top.
And they're cool.
Or
they're really
convertible.
cool. And they sound awesome. 4 exhausts.
Solid.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Solid
your
picks,
choice.
right?
So you got Pagani,
M5.
M5, and F12.
But the M5 is still like an iffy one. Like I'd rather take like an SLS Black Series.
Okay, then take an SLS Black Series.
We've already got a car like that though.
There you
Yeah,
go.
but they're
This is the same thing as the TDF.
fine. C63 Black Series done.
That's a good
I'm
choice.
done.
There you go.
I'm done.
That's a better
4
choice.
Okay.
doors, and
Yeah.
it's fun and
That's
I can
a good
modify.
choice actually.
I think the Black Series is only 2 doors, but close
No,
enough.
All
it is
right.
4. It is 4.
Is it?
Yeah.
There is a C63 that's
Black
I know
Series.
there's a C63 that's
Black
4 doors.
Four-door.
Series. Black Series
Okay.
is 4 doors. You could get it in 4.
Anyways.
I've done my
Okay, one
research.
more question.
Okay, one
Another question. Hi, Nick, Ray, and Marco, or other guests. Well, it's Marco. Good guess. I have a 2001 Saab 9-5
I like
Aerial.
Saab. It's a cool car.
And want to put mods on it. What should I put on it? What does you want to? What is? If you had a Saab, a 2001 Saab, how do you pronounce it?
Saab.
Saab. What would you put on it? Mods.
I think
Go.
Tires.
He didn't put a budget. So
Always tires.
always
always
tires.
tires.
Well, I don't know what the goal is.
All right.
Yeah, what is the goal? Style, performance.
Yeah, what's the
Let's
goal?
assume he's not a racer.
So what is he then?
Now, what's the goal though?
Okay, let's say he's a tuner.
What's the goal though? Raymond, one of the cameras just turned off.
GG.
Raymond doesn't have a face cam anymore.
That's unfortunate.
It's good. Now the stream's gonna get podcast's gonna get more viewers.
Thank you. He didn't specify.
Marco's looking at pictures of his C63 now.
All right. Well, then,
It's 2 doors.
if you want to
Okay.
upgrade,
No.
here's
So what's the goal?
here. He didn't say.
Well, okay, what's our goal?
Okay. Let's say we were all given this car, and
Yeah.
we have to pull up in front of each other and say, "Wow, that's a sick car."
Okay, I'd fix it.
Nick, you're right.
You would
It's
just
2
fix
doors.
it?
Yeah, it's broken as fuck.
It's 2 doors.
Okay, that's all you would do.
2 doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you it's 2
Yeah, but you
doors.
can fit 2 people in the back.
I would.
Sort of.
Is
No,
it?
there's 2 seats. There's 4
Is it
seats, so
GTR
it's good.
seats?
Yeah,
No,
they're
it's good.
GTR seats.
No, those were terrible. Don't worry, there's seats in the back. I'll figure it out.
Okay. Here's what I would do.
I really wanted to meet like a paraplegic. Well, not a paraplegic. Amputee.
Someone without legs to put
Someone
in the back
without
of your
legs.
GTR.
Yeah.
Why?
So you can put him in the back seat of the GTR.
Yeah.
That's the only way you could go in the
But
back seat.
I need like a really good friend or like a viewer.
Why not Ryan? Chop off his legs. It's not like he needs them to have sex or anything.
You need your legs for a
Shots
lot
fired.
more than that. But okay.
You gotta walk, buddy.
Yeah.
It's okay. He doesn't.
I'm
need
just
to
saying,
walk.
if there was a viewer out there who didn't have legs, 100%.
Missed opportunity though. You don't have a
This-
GTR
yeah.
anymore.
GTR's gone.
Yeah.
You would have drove down to Florida or wherever
Would've
the hell
found
they
him.
were.
Yeah, that's
Would have been
unfortunate.
dope.
That's unfortunate. A little late on that one, bud.
Well, whatever.
Okay,
All right.
I'll buy another one.
question?
We never answered the question.
What was it?
All right. You know what?
I
would,
said I'd fix it.
Yeah. Okay.
He said we have to go in front of each other.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I'd
Who-
fix it.
Well, no, but what? So you're okay. Everyone has their own goal. What would be your goal? With it?
No. The goal is to bring it up in front of everyone and be like, holy shit, that car's sick.
Fine, go.
What
fix
he
it.
just fixed it. That's all he did.
You didn't give me a goal.
So you literally just restored it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be like Nick. You suck. It's trash. Marco.
Nice wide body kit. That would make it dope. Lower
How are you gonna get a wide body kit for a Saab that doesn't exist anymore?
Custom.
Okay.
Hey,
Fiberglass?
You gotta
Yeah.
be creative.
We don't care about the money.
Nice.
Here's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yep. Wide body kit like Marco, lowered like Marco. Bugatti Chiron engine.
Yes. So then when you lower it, you can't even freaking drive.
You
Yeah.
guys are dumb.
It'd be so good.
Bugatti Veyron engine. The
I
engine's
said
worth more than the house.
I said Chiron,
Yeah.
not Veyron.
Where are you gonna find a Chiron engine?
You
I'll
realize
buy a Chiron and
How
take
much
the
is it
engine
gonna
out.
cost, a Chiron
It's a
engine?
couple million. Don't worry about it.
Couple million.
it also won't fit.
At that point,
I've seen one of those engines. They're huge.
I'm
I'll
sure they
mount it
are.
on the roof.
You'll be a bit tippy.
Naturally aspirated.
Those engines are actually massive.
Yeah, no,
it's crazy.
because there's not enough room in the car for the intakes. So what I would do
It's
is
a quad turbo.
yeah, exactly.
It's not gonna fit.
Technically,
Mount-
it's like two V8 engines.
I would
Yeah.
just
Strap
I would
together.
mount a sail on the roof and that would like air intake. There you go.
Imagine doing a major service on a Bugatti.
When I was in Germany, we went to I don't even know what it was. It was like an art center.
Yep.
But for Volkswagen Group.
Okay.
So it was Porsche, Audi, Volkswagen, Lamborghini, Bugatti, Seat, Ducati, everything that Volkswagen owns. There was one of in there. So there was a Lamborghini, there was a Golf, there was an Audi something.
Yeah. One of
Everything.
That's an expensive
One of the
place.
things they had in there, they didn't have a Bugatti, but they did have a Bugatti Veyron engine. It was
how
just
big-
sitting in there.
How big was it?
It's huge.
Yeah.
It is
I
the
believe
most dense piece of like equipment.
Well, that's why you ever see the back of the Bugatti. It's like
It's
freaking
like
fat.
Have you-
super wide.
Yeah. that
Have you
makes
ever
sense.
seen an opened up old piston engine for aircrafts?
Oh, I'm sure
They're
well, yeah,
sick.
They're huge.
They look like they sort of look
Aren't
like
they like 50 cylinders?
Well, you remember-
Something
no,
like
no.
that?
So
Remember
like they're
those
16
50 liters?
So what they're
Yeah,
like
remember the
16
old
cylinder
BMWs?
engines.
The Spitfires. They put the Spitfire
Yeah.
engine in the old.
Yeah.
And what they do is they line up all the pistons in a circle around the shaft in the middle, and then all the pistons fire at
Oh,
intervals and
no.
pull the shaft in a circle. So it's sort of like a rotary, but fired off by pistons. It's the
pretty
coolest
cool.
thing ever.
That's pretty cool.
You know what I realized? The cars that we picked, no one picked the P1. No one picked the 918.
We
P1
said the P1's boring.
P1's
It
boring.
is, but it's like the
Senna's ugly.
LaFerrari.
Senna's
918's
really ugly.
boring.
918's boring. It's LaFerrari's boring.
Boring.
It's like we picked cooler cars. Like
Koenigsegg is the best car company.
Koenigsegg, like,
Koenigsegg's cool.
right?
Pagani,
You see,
Koenigsegg, those are like the
Yeah.
Marco, you see a
Bugatti's
LaFerrari
boring.
down the
Yeah.
street. What would be your reaction? Oh, that's
I
cool.
would freak
Right,
out, but,
right.
like,
You
look.
see a Koenigsegg. How much?
Yeah.
Oh
I'd be like,
my
what
god.
the fuck? No way, man. And you could get them custom too. You could get like a one
Koenigsegg's really cool.
Yeah.
limited edition.
When I go to Sweden, I go always really close to their factory.
And
I really want to go.
do you ever
Talk to them.
Yeah,
I
send them an
know
email.
somebody who knows people at Koenigsegg.
Why don't you go see
And we
them?
could definitely go.
Why don't
It's
you-
just
There you
like you'd have to go for like an extra day and like take the
So why
train
don't you
all the
do it?
way
That's
and shit.
so worth it.
He'll do it once upon a time
Yeah.
when he has the time. Anyways, it is time to end the podcast. Thank you all for
darn
having
it.
joined
No more
us. We
facts
hope
from
you
Raymond.
enjoyed the show. That having said, be sure to check out our social media. Links are in the description down below. You can find Nick, Marco, and I all there. If you want to buy a Honda, you can send us an email at sendusenginestuff@gmail.com. Send us enginestuff@gmail.com.
And send
And,
and
let us
send
know.
if you want to hook up with Ryan also.
Yeah,
You're
if
looking
you
for
are a single girl or
a
guy,
decent
or if
guy.
you identify as another sex, feel free to send us an email.
Right.
And if you
we'll
don't
let
have
Ryan-
legs, hit me up.
Hit up Nick. Nick will buy another GTR.
Nick will buy in
He'll
GTR
rent
just
the
for video.
GTR for the day.
I'll get you. I got you, buddy.
All right.
Imagine we could get like 2 of them. Put them in the back seat.
Also, the podcast is on other platforms. Goodbye.
I'm just saying it'd be fun.